Hey, what's up guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Naya, and if you know me, then welcome back. Now usually I have some sort of intro for you guys just to lead into the video, but today we're just gonna be jumping straight into things. Now, this was a commission I received about a month ago, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was kind of hesitant to accept it just because it's just something that I've never done before. Like, just look at my past work and you'll see, like, it's nothing that I've done before. It's large scale, it's way more complicated than any of all my rugs. But then I kind of thought to myself, who am I to tell myself that I can't do something? Even as artists, typically get in that mind state where you're just like, I don't know if I can do that. Or I don't know, am I the only person that does that? I don't think so. But anyways, me being me, you know, I like a little bit of a challenge. I decided to just accept the task, get to work, and put my best foot forward. Unfortunately for you guys, and even for myself, I was trying so hard to stick to the deadline that I gave to the client that I didn't get as much footage as I would have liked, or as I normally would get with like doing any of my other rugs, just because I was just trying to stay focused and not have to worry about if my camera's recording or like if my phone's gonna die, because I record everything on my phone. So it was just a whole lot. So I was just like, you know what, let me just focus on the task at hand and get as much footage as I can here and there. And yeah. Okay, so I have about this much left. I just gotta go on with skin tones right here, miscellaneous colors that I've got to go back in with. Yeah, but let's go to the other side, because, you know, obviously, because it's like close to the wall right now, but it's a side angle. I can't wait to take it down to like shear it and stuff like that, because then it's definitely going to clean it up a little bit more, because it looks kind of sloppy right now. But that's okay, it looks good though. Alright, so just to jump back in with my lovely voice, I'm just taking my, I think they're called thread cutters or something like that, or snippers or something like that. I had accidentally placed white in that section, and I can't remember now what color was supposed to be there, but apparently not that color. So that's what I'm doing now, is just taking those and pulling them out. I definitely feel there's a better way that I could have pulled them out, because I could have risked cutting the fabric and that would have been a whole mess, but I'm just being very careful and just working with what I've got for now. And then this is just my least favorite part of the whole tufting experience, just because I hate gluing and backing. It takes forever, but it's worth it in the end. The shearing process is just so, like, it's just so satisfying. Just take all the excess off and just make it clean so you can see the lines all nice and even. It's just so, it just I don't really have a specific technique. I've tried watching other YouTubers use shears, but there's not really a lot of videos on it, and it's just like, you know, just do whatever feels nice. Well, I mean, not whatever feels nice, because you don't want to mess it up, but one thing that I can say I learned from different videos is that you do have to hold it a certain way, otherwise you'll dig into the rug and it'll cause like deep cuts and uneven lines, and you can tell, because I've definitely messed up and done it on one of my rugs before. So you just have to keep a steady hand. And also another thing is you want to keep going in the same direction, whatever direction you're going. So say you start off going up like I'm doing right now, you want to keep that direction for the rest of the rug. And then I was just kind of working in like small sections, so if you see me go over a section a couple of times, it's, I mean, just what I do. I don't have like a technical way of doing things. It's just, I just did whatever felt nice. You do have to be careful when using these particular shears. They're the Vitro shears. They have issues with getting like really hot after like 2 minutes of use. It's so weird. So I usually have to hold it at the back, at the black part, and then just guide it along that way, nice and slow. But I can't hold it on the orange part because then I'll burn my hand. And I'm already knowing that somebody gonna say it, so let me just go ahead and say it before y'all do. Yes, there was a big hole in my sock. Let's just please ignore it. Please ignore it. Please. And at this point, I'm just taking our household vacuum and just getting up the excess, what do you call that? The excess fluff that I took off the top with my shears. This particular vacuum, it has a setting where you can turn off the brush roll, and it's just like the air sucking up, if that makes sense, so that the brush part doesn't mess up the rug itself, if that makes any sense. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, this is pretty much the final product that I was going for. I was really happy with how everything turned out. This was my first time using my shears on a large scale, so I'm just pretty satisfied with how everything turned out. Everything's looking good, and yeah, I'm just gonna drag it outside so that I can take pictures, send it to the client, see how they like it, and then yeah, we're good to go from there. Now, keep in mind, I do work full-time and I am a student, so to just be able to drag this outside and take my photos was just a big deal for me, so I just had to lay down. I was being a little bit dramatic, but I just had to lay down and just relax for a second. I felt like it was well-deserved. And yeah, I don't really have an outro for you guys today, but thank you guys if you did make it to the end of this video. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate you. You guys are truly awesome, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Subscribe for more content like this, and I'm out.